After the successful release of Terrifier 3 at the box office, you now have unhinged morons that claim they are fans that want identity politics infused in Terrifier 4. And you have a situation whereby the franchise creator Damien Leone wants no part in this nonsense. He is not going to add any woke agenda, any form of identity politics in this franchise. Now, to be fair, Terrifier is a cult horror film at this point. There is an insane amount of love from horror fans that love the gore, the intense killings that have gone on in this particular franchise. Like it's one of the goriest horror film of all time, literally. It is an insane amount of deaths that go on in this kind of films that at least puts you on at least at the edge. If you're looking at other, at least comparing it to other films, other horror films, the amount of deaths that happen in a Terrifier film is way more than any other franchise I think I've watched till date. Terrifier doesn't. It's almost like a no holds barred barrage of deaths. That's the way this film has been portrayed. At least the three films have been portrayed for the last 8 to 9 years at this point. Now the franchise started out in 2016, and the fourth film is already commissioned to go into production. And now you have Damien Leone coming on X to thank fans. First of all, he was celebrating his 43rd birthday, saying thank you for all your birthday wishes. And I will give you guys the news that I have this, at least I'm working on the script for Terrifier 4. And it's shaping up to be the most epic, thrilling, nasty, horrifying, and emotional conclusion to this franchise. And he also revealed that I will finally reveal At the Clown's origin in this fourth entry. So he will more or less go into the history of At the Clown, that is the murderous clown that kills almost everybody in the entire films he has been in. This is an incredible project. But the most important thing is that he doesn't want to have anything to do with any identity politics in this franchise. Now, some replies to Damien's Instagram announcement have also lamented on the news that the series is ending. Most replies with full excitement for the return of Ad the Clown, and then you have some people that are driven by politics that are demanding Damien Leone inserts such nonsense in the final film. And then in response, Damien Leone held nothing back and quickly shut down this rubbish request from so-called fans. And this is what he says. Hopefully, hopefully, I never have to bring up politics publicly ever again. But this desperately needs to be said on behalf of Terrifier franchise. Now he says this. I want to make a very important statement regarding the Terrifier franchise in this ugly political climate we are living in. As most of you know, most of my cast and crew members have a very passionate political presence on social media with extreme and sometimes harsh opinions, which is their right. I'm all for freedom of speech and expression. That being said, Terrifier as a franchise is not in any way, shape, or form a political franchise. I do not, or I did not get into filmmaking to become a politician or promote any political agendas or ideologies, especially through a killer clown movie. I fell in love with horror films as a form of pure entertainment, and those are the films I like to make. Since Terrifier 1, our cast and crew has and still consists of a bunch of Republicans and Democrats, and anyone is welcome to be a part of it, regardless of their political affiliations, as long as they're a decent human being. That goes for our fan base as well. If this doesn't sit well with any fans or crew slash cast members, that is your right, and I respect it. You don't have to buy a ticket and you don't have to work on these films. Thank you, and I recommend you don't let toxic rhetoric on. So this is a beautiful response to the woke lunatics that are out there looking for woke agenda, LGBT agenda, gay agenda, and all this nonsense to be infused in a horror film that is more so made for entertainment. I don't understand what they want. You want to ruin a classic cult like franchise like Terrifier with nonsense. This is the problem with modern day Hollywood. They want to infuse all the agendas that they can in successful franchise. When they see a franchise is doing well, they want to see themselves in this franchise. That's they call it representation. They want to see their likeness or the thing they support in this particular franchise. So this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, and it's not gonna work. Now, the actors that played Art the Clown and Sienna Shaw are gonna return, and that's David Howard Taunton and Lauren Lavara. They will. Oh, sorry, this Lauren Lavera. So that's the actors that will make their return to continue this franchise. Look, many fans are ecstatic already. They want this to continue. The franchise has been hugely successful from 2016 to 2022, and that's for the first two films. And now you had the third one, which came out last year. Still made a lot of money at the box office in total. So let's see how the fourth and final entry is in terms of box office numbers. I will certainly make sure I keep you guys posted on productions and what have you, and many other things you can expect from the news surrounding Terrifier 4. If there is anything that pops out, just make sure you are subscribed to this channel, and also share this video if you've enjoyed it, and I will see you guys very much next time. Thank you guys. Bye for now.